In NLTK, or in natural language processing, useless words or useless data are referred to as stop words. A stop word is a commonly used word, for example, the, a, an, in, etc. All of them are stop words, which are supposed to be ignored. Allowing these useless stop words to take up space in our database would not be a good data cleaning strategy. In order to remove useless stop words, we just may use ready-made NLTK or Natural Language Toolkit that has a list of stop words stored in 16 different languages. Let's see how these stop words can be removed with a couple of lines of code using Natural Language Toolkit. So let's have some FaceTime. As I talked in animation part, stop words are unnecessary data. Those must be ignored. For example, search engines ignore stop words. When we pre-process or when we do data cleaning, we take care of stop words. We get rid of stop words while we are cleaning the unstructured data, such as text data. For example, as I told, search engines ignore stop words. For example, let's take Google, one of the most successful search engine. Google ignores stop words. For example, if you write the symbol of freedom in 21st century, you typed. There are stop words we use now, the, in. So these stop words, the, in, are ignored by the algorithm of Google search engine. Why? Allowing them hanging out in the database of Google, database of Google would be not a good strategy. There are stop words in any kind of language. Let's take English language. Generally speaking, there are around 40 stop words, generally speaking, the, a, into, and etc. You may say, well, there are 40 stop words, but they're not a lot. They're a lot. They take, if you analyze the text, they take a huge part of the text data. So it would be very good idea and method to get rid of them. And why do we get rid of them? Because getting rid of them, removing them from our text data, doesn't affect the meaning of the context too much. So let's get rid of them right now as writing code. Stop words with NLTK. Let's first import important packages, NLTK packages. What do we need? We need stop words. NLTK from corpus. Import stop words from NLTK corpus. Import stop words. So stop words are in NLTK corpus. NLTK tokenize. Import word tokenize. So we are going to tokenize words. So you see, tokenize is needed everywhere because text must be tokenized before doing any kind of stuff. So create an example sentence. We have not data, text data, so we have to create our sentence. So we are dealing with this text data, creating text data here. In this, so I'm going to show you how NLTK can filter stop words. So example, syntactic units. I always say you can name it
whatever you want. Please see my previous beginner programming videos. So we have to create set of stop borders. So we have to filter out stop borders of Nltk corpus. So it's English language corpus. And there are 16 different languages anyway. So let's name it filtered. Filtered borders or filtered stop borders. So it's a set of stop borders. So set it means unique. So let's tokenize this example sentence. If you are paying attention, we are always tokenizing the example sentence, the text data, before putting it into another step. So we named it token words. So then let's create empty variable. So please see my previous classes to know about this empty variable. Lexicon units and tokenized words. So use for observe the tokenized words. If lexical unit not in what? Not in filtered words. So if it's not in this Nltk corpus, then filtered syntactic unit. So see, then append to this this empty variable. So if it's not there, okay, let's print this filtered syntactic unit. So you see, in example, I going show Nltk filter. So here this and this 2 can you see, you pay attention please, all of them are cleared. We cleared now the sentence, our sentence from stop words. See you next time.
Let's not miss the interesting part, creating customizable function. I mean, define a function to filter stop words. So guess what do? We write the name of the function, filter stop words, and we take care what? We take care of the indentation. This block of code must be inside the function, and return what? We return this filtered syntactic unit rather than printing, because we print the function inside the function. Write this, and we need what? We need arguments. We forget writing an argument. So let's call this syntactic unit to filter. So we can write banana or apple, it doesn't matter actually. Now let's call the function. Let's call the function print filter words. So instead of the argument parameter, we place this. Let's see the result, the same result. So we get rid of this this m2, etc, etc. We are left just with these main words rather than stop words. We remove it. So this customizable function is working fine. Congratulations. See you next time, world.